Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. They do appear, Jim Beglin, to be going with a 5-3-2 formation.
Conservatism would appear to be at play, Peter. However, we don't quite know what their motives are just yet. It could well be as it looks, but it might also be a way of deceiving the opposition into thinking that they're just going to sit back and then hope to produce an aggressive counter-attack or two. This system can accommodate that, and I certainly hope we're going to get something positive in response, and it's not going to be all defence.
It's a good run down the right, and here's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And they've got rid and claimed it back swiftly. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way.
And you know, Peter, it's great to see Samuel Eto'o on the team sheet. Energetic, fast, strong, a deadly finisher, and his stamina is absolutely exceptional. He just doesn't stop running.
Right, genuine African superstar.
And usually leaves you something to remember.
Ball's gone out of play. Quality ball. Looking for a runner. That's an excellent interception. Pass somewhat off target. It's a searching pass. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Del Piero. Now it's Eto'o. Drogba. Played into space. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That has not gone well. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nicely shaped ball. And this is Ronaldo. Maicon is there, and he can pick it up. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Del Piero is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Now that looks a decent ball. Always onto this. Yaya Toure. James. And it's Yaya Toure. Yaya Toure. Now it's Eto'o. Knocks it into space. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. And that is as far as they're going to go. Maicon carries the ball down the right. Yaya Toure. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now Yaya Toure. And this is Messi. Maicon is flagged offside. Messi running with the ball. Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. And it's Maicon. He's got away. He gets big. Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Toure picks it up from the goal kick. Maicon. Oh, sweet feet. Maicon hurtling down that right flank. Roberto Carlos, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's played it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
And it's Del Piero. He's gone for goal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Yaya Toure. Seedorf. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Del Piero.
There will be one,
and it's Roberto Carlos. Messi. Maicon. And the first half is done. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Milan have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, that's well spotted. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, important interception.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
That's a sharp pass. Yaya Toure is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Messi, though he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
The attendance for this match was 72,000.
Just about up to the hour now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ibrahimovic looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Drogba.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
And it's Drogba. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Messi. And it's Cruyff for Maicon. Now it's Seedorf. Maicon. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
James. And it's Drogba. Messi. That's a cute ball. Oh, that's superb. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Seedorf. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Chance! Loose ball now. That's another chance! And yes, it's there! Finally the breakthrough!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Substitution for Manchester United.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Milan have fired themselves in front.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Number 19.
Very nicely done.
Messi.
And it's Yaya Toure.
Lilian Thuram.
And this is
Coming
Ronaldo.
on the field. Number 25. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency.
Oh no, what has happened here? He has found the way through.
Beckham.
And this is... Can he finish?
Marcel
And it's hit the woodwork and out. Now it's Eto'o. Beckham. No way through there. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well.
And the finish! He's got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter, just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw.
Pele! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Oh, it's Seedorf. Seedorf cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Pull it. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Milan can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And already we're underway here. Chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. That's a sharp pass. And he's intervened well there. Oh no, this does not look good.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mateus. Looking for options for movement. And here's Messi. Maicon gets into some space. And he's had a hit! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And he's had it nicked away. Adriano. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here's Eto'o. He's away. Eto'o ploughing through the middle. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Roberto Carlos makes the interception. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Pullet stood his ground strongly. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. So who's he going to be aiming for here? That was travelling. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Cruyff tries making a foray down the right. Mateus pinches it off him. Tries a shot!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
It's a mighty effort! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Driving on and making good progress. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Eto'o. And it's Son Heung-min. Half an hour played now. And here's Messi. That is a brilliant interception. And now they can clear their lines. Yaya Toure is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And that has not gone well. Aimed beyond. Big chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Bullet has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Cruyff tries to play it through. Gullit in towards the back stick. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And this is Adriano. And they're back on the ball again. He's having a go! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Son Heung-min. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And it's Messi. And this is Ronaldo. Gullit is onto it in a flash. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point.
Milan ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Milan clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Michael can see things others simply cannot. Manchester United looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can.
He's going for goal! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
And here's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Here's a chance! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Great vision.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Messi! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Yaya Toure. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Now it's Messi. And Messi! Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Eto'o, he's got away. He's picked his way through. Pass somewhat off target. Messi! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Bullet looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Plenty of action at either end, just nothing to show for it.
Yes, and it's been far from uneventful. We've had a healthy amount of attempts.
Great chance! It's in! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 25.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
23.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Coming on the field.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Number 5. Number 13.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually think...
And pull it! Should have equalised.
Bullet really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
Milan have their third corner. And he's taking no chances there. Shot a goal! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, at least it's earned him a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Ferdinand with the clearance. Check, punts it upfield. Now it's Hullet. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, super ball!
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Well timed, excellent interception. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Net has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Mateus. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, it's a great ball here. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very